Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio using the Sea Block Modpack. So we just finished getting this initial crystallizer array set up, and we just hooked it up, and while there's some immediate problems, we'll deal with those in a moment. We also forgot to set up these filter inserters to actually look at for the things that they're getting. So let's do that. This is sapphirite, crushed sapphirite. And rock. Crushed rock. Or crushed stone. In fact, let's just do the crushed stone first. It's not going to change. So we're at a point where we should be producing, I forget the number. What was the number we'd said? A second. We're going to be producing 12 chunks per second, or enough to fill a single belt. Or no, 12 crushed ore per second. Chunks are... Wait a minute. Chunks are later. Chunks are after we run them through the flotation cells. Either way, we should be producing a ton of ore. And right now we're not, because we screwed up the filtering and some of the power. But that's okay. What was that click? I heard a click. I don't know what from. And suddenly this doesn't have power anymore. Interesting, I didn't know that. If you click on a small electric pole, it disconnects. The wire that is auto-generated disconnects. And there's a clicking sound. Well, that's a little annoying, but we can deal with that. This is stereotype ore. This is givelite. I don't think any of the mineral sludge has filtered its way up this far yet. The bobmonium. This is still bobmonium. Right? Yeah. We need some lights. Let's get some more lamps going. There hasn't been a point to it yet, because we were always just going to... Let's just get this. I don't really know exactly. It has something to do with this, but I don't quite understand it. Like, exactly what's going on. Enable inserters GUI mode. So I can say pick up there and drop there, but what is this applying to? I don't know. Like, is there a special type of inserter that we can then... I don't know. Not my problem. Not my problem. I kind of think that's cheating anyway. I like just playing with the basic inserters. You can always make it work through clever belting. Anyway, what were we doing? We were doing filters. This is rubite ore. Or crushed rubite. And crotinium. And these will slowly... No, they won't. I thought these might just, if they get enough... They do. Okay. They slowly will store up inside their output box a full stack of the ore. So it'll take quite a while for all the sludge to get around, even if we're not letting it go beyond here. But we have some givelite starting to appear, so that's good. Okay, let's fix this problem here. Apparently we just didn't lay it out right. Forgot about poles for this one. Alright. Why is it backed up on one side, not the other? Oh, just because of the way the sludge flows. Okay, never mind. I was worried that we had done something wrong here, but no. Okay, well let's let it stack up for a little bit, because I think I want to cheat before we go on to the next step. Not cheat, not like in a bad way, but I want to, right now we are doing, where is it? Where is the thing we're doing? We are... Where is it? We are doing... no, that's slurry. Ignore that. Interesting that did that. Okay, we are using slurry. So we're using slurry coal filtering, which uses coal filters to turn 50 slag slurry into 50 mineral sludge in 4 seconds. Really, it really is less than that because there's innate speed to the crystallizer. But there's also slurry ceramic filtering, which turns 35 into 35, producing what am I saying? 35 into 35 over 2 seconds, so it's twice as fast, and so it produces 75 per 4 seconds instead of 50, and only 20 of the sulfuric water instead of 30. But it needs these ceramic filters. Ceramic filters. Actually, I can just look for them. Ceramic. Am I not spelling this right? Ceramic. Okay. Ceramic filters you can turn back in. Okay. You need to make them from alumina, basically. And alumina you get from aluminum hydroxide, or from sodium alumina and carbon dioxide, from chrome oxide and aluminum ingots, from silicon, well, things I can't do yet, or from aluminum processing, which I could do. Wait a minute, let's get aluminum processing. Where is it? Wait a minute. It says it's aluminum processing. And it looks like that, kinda. Steel mixing? No. Is this it? No, that's not it. But these all require more anyway. They require blue science. Huh. I'm not seeing it. Okay, it said that we could just get it from here if we enable show tech tree. Oh wait, no. Admin settings. Well then, no. Let's not do that. I didn't even know achievements even worked when I modded playthrough. But if so, we're not gonna bother with that. So it was saying that we can get alumina from advanced aluminum smelting, which we have, smelting 3, which we don't have, chrome, which we don't have, silicon, which we don't have, and aluminum processing. Aluminium! Ah, that maybe it's spelled differently in the tech tree. No, it's not. It's just not there. But the recipe was left in. Or something. Anyway, so we're not going to make it from that. We're going to make it from aluminum hydroxide, which is the one we have access to. To do that, we need aluminum hydroxide, which we get from aluminum ore and sodium hydroxide. Aluminum ore is from givalite. Givalite chunks, in particular. Or rubite chunks, or crystals, which we are not going to have available yet. Although I suppose I haven't really paid much attention to this where you can turn chunks of different types into a lot of the individual types of ores that are not iron and copper. Like right now, all of the processing I'm doing, eventually I'm going to like givalite chunks, I'm going to use that, or all the different chunks are going to come into some combination of iron and copper, and then 2 extra things. You could instead make them so it's just 4 of the extra things. But I always need more iron and copper. Oh well. Anyway, so we are going to get aluminum hydroxide from aluminum ore, which will have some. We're gonna not in a basic factory area. We're gonna like pull a bunch of ore off to the side and just go ahead and process it and get through the. It'll be a little test bed. It'll be a pilot for before we go on to the large scale washing and all that. And sodium hydroxide, which we get from saline water and by creating chlorine. What do we do with chlorine gas? I mean, there's lots of things we will need to do with it. We'll need it to create titanium tetrachloride, apparently, which is used to create titanium sponges, which is used to create ingots. That's going to be annoying. We're going to need to set up a whole water treatment area just to get the sulfur, or the chlorine gas to process certain things. Anyway, chlorine we can also use to make gold. And chloromethane, which is part of paste manufacturing, which I think is all about aliens, right? Tungsten paste, which is about pre-artifacts, yeah, alien pre-artifacts. Okay. And hydrogen chloride, which has several uses. Like this ferric chloride solution, which we haven't quite figured out yet. We can make calcium chloride. What's that for? Advanced smelting. Looks like. Yeah. Hydrochloric acid is for crystal production from chunks, which requires blue science, so I'm not aiming for that yet. Anyway, back to where we were. We need to start making some sodium hydroxide, which will require probably just burning the chlorine gas away rather than using it for anything at the moment. Although we could turn it into sodium hypo. No, we can't. We don't have the recipe for it. I'm just trying to see if there's any reason why I don't want to just be throwing it away. For now. Oh, eventually we'll need to make circuit boards. Well. That'll be fun. Yeah, superior circuit boards too. it's all going to need ferric chloride solution. Wow, there's quite a bit of things. Okay. Well, this isn't moving along as fast as I thought it would. What's it taking so long? It's just having to build up. Yeah, it's slowly building up an internal storage for these instead of hopping along this way. Oh well. But that wasn't the plan. The plan was to make sodium hydroxide. Aluminum hydroxide, so we need sodium hydroxide for that. So we're gonna go ahead and place some water treatment facilities and just throw away their output for now. I just want some in my just handcrafting. So do I have water treatment facilities available? Yes, I can just make a couple. And we'll probably need a clarifier to just throw stuff away. And flare stacks, right? We can make those. Where are they? Need steel. Yeah, at some point we're gonna need to massively expand our not just our filtering, but also our sludge. And I think nodules are gonna play a larger part in that, so we probably should double up our nodule production eventually. No, we went past the steel. Alright. That's not a flare stack. What's a flare stack? It's under petrochemical. We probably should get some more pipes. I think we're a bit light on them. Alright. How much landfill do we got? I would love to make a new area. We got quite a bit of landfill. We should do that. We should get some circuit boards so we can... I keep saying we should do this, and then I say, oh wait, no, we should do... Oh wait, no, we should do... And, you know, like that. Getting all turned about. So we were getting circuit boards to make splitters. And then we're going to go lay out some land, and we're going to set up some water treatment facilities. Probably need some more of these too. Only have 5. There's always another thing. Okay, that's nothing. So this will not be this place's final home. This is just a temporary area. Hopefully it will only last, you know, less than 10 hours. Hopefully I'll be done with it by the end of the episode, but you never know. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a pump stack, a offshore pump. Alright. You're making saline water, right? Oh, that's how you can get fluoride, just from water. Oh no, that's converting fluoric wastewater. Never mind, never mind. I was confused. Okay, what was the next step? We were gonna then turn saline water into sodium hydroxide at an electrolyzer. Oh, we actually have a use for these things. Besides just making slag and then throwing away their other products. I should really set up the rest of the boilers to be more efficient boilers, but I'm lazy. This might happen really slowly. It's 2 seconds. So we probably don't need this many water purifiers. So clarify the pure water, right? That's pure water, I think. And this is the salt. I was like, what did I just click on? It was a fish. There we go. Saline water there. Which is... Yeah, I really haven't been paying attention to these electrolyzers. I guess they're a great source of purified water. No, I'm thinking of it backwards. I could use this to pull slag out of water and then recombine it back into purified water. Anyway. Where are my flare stacks? There. Just start putting in a box. Alright. That's slow, but it'll work eventually. Actually, is it being limited by water? It is. Okay, we should have had 2 of these. Yeah, I forgot. It's 2100, right? Yeah. For some reason I was thinking it was 100. 100. Alright. It'll take time, but it's slowly gonna work its way up to fill in that chest. Still no of the other ores? Okay, we're just gonna steal some. So, let's see. Aluminum comes from Givalite or Rubite. Let's go grab some Rubite chunks. How many we got? 60? We'll need more than that, but okay, let's just No, that's not gonna work. Oh, I had some. They're just not in the place I was expecting. Fill a box for me, please. Okay. So, actually wait, it's not time to experiment yet. It's time to place out lights. Bring light to the world. We don't have enough lights. There's kind of gotta be a dark spot in the middle, but I don't really have a good way of dealing with that, so I don't want to place power just to put lights down. I know I would have regret if I had put these the other way on the other side. Placing these lights, it would be even more asymmetric. Excuse me. I had to sneeze. Oh, not there. There. Alright. Okay. So we have a bunch of sodium hydroxide. That's not going to help us alone. We have rubite chunks. Okay. Apparently none of those are rubite chunks. Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't always find things by their name. Okay. No, we don't have rubite chunks. We have rubite rubies. Crushed rubite. So, interesting. This is going to give nitric wastewater. Is it all nitric wastewater? Anyway. So it need a flotation cell, which we've got several of. Actually, let's put this over here. And the clarifier down still there, because we're not going to be using all of it. I can't get through there. It looks like I should be able to get through there, but at least I put those there and didn't lock myself in accidentally. That would have been embarrassing. It doesn't need that much purified water, just a little bit. No, it needs 50 purified water. The clarifier is just being hungry. There. No. Oh, because we're not using up all the saline. Maybe. We're not using the saline fast enough? No. No. It just doesn't want to grab more. Okay. Oh well. Let's get the other things it needs. So it needs a lot of that. And now it's going to produce Things I can't use, we'll put in boxes. And I need for another clarifier. Do we have one? No, we just need to make one. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that. We're going to be producing a lot of nitric acid, not sulfuric. Nitric wastewater. What do we use that for? Oh, I know. We get that from this, which gives you... It turns into mineralized water again. Okay. But... not... doesn't give you, like, nitrogen? Well, it's weird. You think that there would be well, I guess it makes sense. That makes sense. It would just release as nitrogen air, which we just filled that right back into the atmosphere. Okay, so another source of mineralized water. It's slow. That's why we need so many. And we're getting these geodes, which we don't have a good way of dealing with yet. So dark here. We never made this area bright. Our brick farm. Are these not outputting? No, they are. They're right there. I was confused for a moment. Okay, so with these rubite chunks, we can turn them into aluminum. If we also had jubilite chunks, we could just turn them directly into aluminum. If we had mineral catalyst, which we get from sludge. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to convert them into this group of things in an ore sorting facility. We've just made some of those, right? I thought we had like we made like 2 or 3 before we said, wait a minute, we should do something else. I guess not. Oh no, we did. Okay. No, those are flotation cells. Those are sorting facility 1s. We want 2s. Resource refining. There it is. Yeah, we can just go ahead and make them. How's this going? Still trying to stack up the stereotyte and jubilite. Slow. But by now, we've got quite a bit of this sapphirite ores stacked up. Is this stopping? No, yeah, it's stopping because it ran out of cells. Let's get some more of the crushed. What am I saying? Cells? I don't know. What's this ratio? Is it 1 for 1? Yeah, 12 crushed becomes 12 chunks. So we'll have plenty of chunks. I can't help but feel a little uncomfortable that we're burning chlorine gas here, but maybe it's not a bad thing. Okay, so what do we do with the chunks? In an ore sorting facility, that's right. Is this a 2? Yeah, it's a 2. You are going to be processing rubite chunks. There we go, a little bit of aluminum. And gold even. It does process pretty quickly. I'm used to the progress bar going longer. I was like, why is it doing that? No, it's just that's such a there's so many outputs to this recipe. Okay, the next step to making alumina. We have the aluminum ore. That's not what aluminum ore. We can turn it into aluminum hydroxide at a powder mixer. Okay. Powder mixer. I hadn't thought about that. We have powder mixers. Powder. Powder mixer. Use stone bricks. Okay. That is worth thinking about, though. Apparently, we're going to need to be using the ore, the raw ore. I've been thinking that all the ore would be converted into ingots and then plates. But apparently the ore is useful for various things. What am I looking for? Rocks. How's power doing? Are we still... We're down to nothing during the day. Good. I really do need to replace these with higher rank ones. Higher tier ones. Which requires an old one and steel bearings and steel gear wheels. Wow, those require quite a bit of steel to make. Oh no, because this outputs 12. Okay. So I was thinking it was 1 steel per ball, and then this needs 16 balls. No, it's just the game being annoying. How you need 12 of one thing, and you get. It seems like the game prefers that 3 to 4 ratio. You get 3 at a time, and you need 4 to do anything. So you can never just like have one machine feeding another machine. Anyway, that wasn't what I was doing. I was distracted. I was getting carbon for this machine. No, we were actually here to get stone, bricks, so we can make that powder thing. Right? I get too easily distracted by my distractions. It's even numbers, so. What about these? Those need steel furnaces. Steel furnaces are slow to be produced. So I should probably have a place that's just making them. Let's get some more steel. And we just picked up a lot of solder accidentally, so let's throw that away. Now I'll use more of these. While we're doing that... No, actually, let's not do that while we're doing that. I was thinking we could just start throwing together a bunch of solar panels, but no, we're fine on power. Alright. Actually, interesting. Interesting. This fluid consumption is 30 per second and produces 900 power. This is 37 and produces twice as much power. That's really efficient. That's a temperature issue though. Temperature can go to maximum. Oh, maybe these. Oh, but okay. They need the better. They need more of these to go higher power, higher temperature. Because this is all heated to 165. Maybe this heats hotter? Yeah, this heats up to 235. Interesting. So it's I was thinking it was just producing steam at a faster rate, but instead it's producing better steam. So this is going to be a pretty huge jump in our power. Which isn't a big deal because, like I said, we are good in the night. It looked the exact same though, I think. Okay, they'll need to consume all of our low temperature steam before it gets the extra performance. Or something. Oh, it's producing bricks very slowly. Okay. Okay, well we should see some benefits of this. Maybe. Let's not replace it. Well, best to do it all once, right? Let's go grab a lot more steel. Otherwise I'll forget. Why are we not researching anything? Did I screw up that? I must have done. I must have. That's a mistake. Thermal water extraction. How long has that been going? I feel bad now. Oh well. These are only Mark 1s, so... Come on. I don't want to take the entire structure away, so I don't. Because I'm too lazy to remember how it should go. Okay, we need to make those now. It's 12 of them. No, it's 16 of them. Not wrong height, wrong height, wrong height. Okay, so all the storage steam is still not as what am I saying? It's still cooler than the steam of that I could be generating. But this will slowly deplete over time, and then it'll be replaced by better steam. That's pretty cool. How much disruption to our power source do we cause? Not that bad. We just had to use the accumulators for a little bit. And for a while we were running both types of steam engines, which will look really weird now in the long time graph. One cutter will overtake another. Oh well. But I'm feeling really good about solar right now. It feels like our solar is well caring for what we need. It's only the line's like right here, really, so it's not that much, but it's not causing problems. Okay, so that was a distraction. Let's return to the other thing that was distracting us, which was getting the ore. We got the ore. Let's just carry some more over this. Okay, what were we doing? I'm too easily distracted. Okay, we were gonna make aluminum hydroxide in powder mixers. Right, that's it. And we didn't know how to make a powder mixer because we didn't have steel. What is glass mixture for? Oh, another use for lime. Ooh, okay. Glass mixture. We can actually make cement right now. We should make cement in our We should make cement in our entire island. But not for now. Does this have any other Wait a minute. I just want to move this. Yeah, okay, it does need power. I guess I could sell that because it has an electricity bar. It's 12 for 1. Ah, I see. So 12 ore becomes 12 hydroxide. Okay, and what's the next step after that? Straight into alumina, 1 for 1. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and just have it. Actually, where does that have to happen? Probably just in a regular factory. Nope. Where does it happen then? Alumina. in a blast furnace, which will need power then. Blast furnace. It needs circuit boards. I think we're gonna need, let's see. Let's get gun turret damage. Just because of, as we expand, we're gonna need to kill more and more dangerous worms, and we had trouble with the last pair, the last set. So we've been storing up this lime like forever, right? It's lime that we use, right? Lime? Not the limestone itself? Yeah, we can turn it into cement. Or glass mixture, which is part of making molten glass, which is part of making lead oxide. Another way of making tin. Glass fiber, which is part of making fiberglass. Which makes sense. So I feel less bad about storing up this ridiculous amounts of lime. We'll eventually use it. Okay, so blast furnace. There we go. And it needs fuel. Let's get some more rubite ore chunks to sort. Where are they? Over there. And you can stop doing this. Go back to just feeding this factory. We don't need that much alumina. Just enough to get it's not consumable. Once we have a ceramic filter, we could just let's see. Ceramic. Once we have a ceramic filter, we can just keep on. We can what am I saying? Once we have a ceramic filter, it's going to get used and turn back into a spent ceramic filter, which we can then turn back into a ceramic filter using purified water. We just wash it off rather than having like the coal ones. We have to keep on adding new coal to. These are reusable. They just need water. Alright, we're dropping off some of this crushed ore. Okay, what else do they need? The filters. That's a filter frame. Okay, so the same as actually, we could just go ahead and steal the filter frames from our existing filtration project, because the coal filters turn back into filter frames, right? It's only when we add the ceramic that they become different. Oh well, we can just go ahead and make new ones. It's not a problem. I would like more alumina though. So we need... what does this need? Needs more aluminum ore, of course. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a whole nother thing where we have like a ton of sorting filters to put things into different rows, just like there. In time. I like how it's, you know, determined I don't have to like get aluminum at like a certain percent chance. I know I'm always going to get a certain amount. Which is a little unrealistic. I kind of like how I like the way the uranium processing works, where it's like a percent chance, which is probably less realistic. I mean, the idea is that if you have a certain amount of uranium of a certain concentration, you're guaranteed to be able to concentrate that by depleting some of the uranium and concentrating in other things. Whereas this, you're picking up random rocks off the ground, and you're hoping that you'll find certain quantities of other minerals in those rocks. It makes more sense for this one to be more random. Oh, I need one more. How annoying. I need a whole nother 12 for this to give it one extra. Did we must have stolen one. There. Okay, we should turn this off, so we don't like have to carry a full chest of sodium hydroxide around. Anything else I can use that for? That the game will let me see at some point. We could turn into paste, which is that another way of getting aluminum hydroxide and alumina directly, using sodium bicarbonate. But none of that's useful yet. Eventually I'll want batteries. Yeah, we're going to be using a ton of this. But it'll need zinc and plastic. Okay, we should really look to see what is the input to plastic. Liquid plastic, of course. The input of liquid plastic is propene. Okay, so propane is the equivalent of I don't remember what do they call it in the base game. Probably I can find out. It'll show me a conversion. No, I'm wrong. It doesn't show me a conversion. What is that? It's some sort of gas. I don't remember. You get heavy oil, light oil, and doesn't matter. Okay, we get propane by using red catalyst on naphtha, or but from methanol, which I don't have. But I can get oil steam cracking. That's achievable, right? Oil steam. Yeah. When we have oil steam cracking, we'll be able to start moving towards getting oil-based, getting our oil economy started. Which will lead the way towards blue science, I assume. What is blue science in this game? I'm assuming it needs batteries. So what do we use that for? No, batteries were for yellow science. That's for purple science. It'll be based off this. It'll be based off electronic circuit boards, I'm pretty sure. So what do we use those for? A QL bioprocessor, perhaps? Maybe that's the way? No, that's back to purple. Maybe it's further up from this, just regular circuit boards. No? Can I just find it here? It's gotta be something that that requires green, is how I get to blue. But there's things we haven't unlocked yet. No. It's not gonna be any of those. Or maybe they expect me to be going towards gray first? I don't know. Blue when there's both blue and gray on our recipe, blue comes first. Modular roboports. Probably it's there it is. Unilived atomic manipulator. 1 life. Okay. So it does need electronic circuit boards, probably. Which needs atomic laser sensors, which just need different types of plates, and nitrogen, which we can get. Or femto laser arrays. Needs nitrogen again. Different types of plates, electronic boards, and transistors? Do we need transistors? No. We need naphtha. Okay. Naphtha and methanol gas in order to do the next round of science. But I don't think we need the circuit boards. I think circuit boards are the leapfrog to the next one up. Need silicon wafers. I don't know how to get those. Oh, we're gonna need the circuit boards for the science labs that run it. So okay, never mind. Yeah, it's gonna be the whole thing. So we have to go from the boards to the circuit boards to the electronic circuit boards in one step. Okay. Nope. Okay, but we got our alumina, so now we can start planning our new filtration, and we got this slowly going. We'll see. I'll leave this around for now. We might come back and grab more. I don't know exactly how much of these filtration things we're gonna need. So anyway, we'll see. For now, though, I'm gonna take a break. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young. This is Factorio using the Sea Block mod set.